Today I'm gonna review the design of inventory Son of the Forest. I bought Son of the Forest specifically to look at its interface, and what I saw there does not look like something we see in Minecraft, Skyrim or Rust. And Night Studio went their own, completely different way. They did this, an inventory in which you have each item physically displayed in your bag. You see all the Molotov cocktails, all leaves that you've collected, every pebble, literally everything there is physical. And at the first glance it's very difficult to say if the inventory is good or not, because there are a lot of problems, such as the fact that you don't see the entire inventory at once, and it's very unusual to flip through it. And after playing a game for 30 hours, you still won't get used to the fact that you need to look to the sides, and especially it's very hard to look at the bottom right corner. It's almost unbearable every time. Plus, it takes a long time to load, and you don't know where the item will go every time you pick it up, because each item goes to its pre-designed slot that no one told you about. Given that there are 140 items to collect in the game, this all becomes very difficult. By the way, for comparison, in Minecraft you have 400 items, and it would be simply impossible to play with such inventory there. What is the point? The question is such inventory generally good, or it was all big mistake on the studio side? I found the answer. Surprisingly, after 30 hours of playing, the inventory becomes a mini game for you. Not like in GTA San Andreas, let's get ready to bumble, but you literally go there to relax, because the atmosphere of the game itself is very chaotic, very evil, and in an inventory time stops and you can heal there and everything becomes fine with you. Secondly, they did an awesome job of solving the problem that, let's say, a maximum of 10 things accumulate in the inventory. For example, in Minecraft there is no logical limit of things that you can wear. You can dig up a whole continent and carry it with you, because the items do not take up physical space. And in Son of the Forest, if you have a maximum of space for 10 stones, well, then sorry, no more for you. And this creates an additional gameplay feature. You immediately need to think about how many stones you need to take on the road, whether you should craft something from them, and so on. Thirdly, in addition to the fact that you can relax there and the fact that objects are physically displayed there, each item has its own sound and unique animation. Therefore, you understand that the bottles of vodka or pebbles weight so much, and this makes the item more important. And secondly, it emphasizes the significance of what you collect. That is, it's not like in Minecraft, you have a billion blocks of dirt and now you live with it. In Son of the Forest, you feel great that you collected a bottle. It's like a personal achievement. 10 or 20 years ago, such inventory would have been impossible. Therefore, I give the studio a big respect for the fact that they took and developed something innovative, something that we have not seen in games before. They take into account the capabilities of new computers and use them to improve the gameplay. The same things is happening now in the field of user interface. Many designers in browsers are starting to use more animations, 3D graphics, and etc. As the capabilities of browsers and the speed of the internet allow them to create more complex and interesting things, but most people actually don't use those features. Problems with how much time it takes to get loaded, how long it takes to search for the item, this all naturally leaves a bad imprint on the game. But such inventory is definitely the dream of any collector. Imagine you collect coins. You have specifically made a book in which you will put each coin in your pocket and be proud of it. And the same thing's here. Each item you will collect, it has specific sound, it has specific history, it looks a specific way. It's very important. It begins to be almost like a portal cube for you. From a design point of view, it's definitely innovative. Plus, it helps maintain the atmosphere of the game and better understand the protagonist. Therefore, I can give 8 out of 10 for this inventory. It's definitely something that I would recommend to you. There's lots of micro UX solutions and a lot of work done, and for good reason. Thank you all for watching, and if you want more videos about game interfaces, subscribe. Bye bye.